Morning, students. Today we'll start the a new chapter, chapter 6, linear inequalities. This is an easy chapter, also interesting. Look at what we can learn initially. Actually, maximum part already we have studied in initial two chapters, sets and functions. In sets, I taught you the intervals. We have a four, that some kind of interval which I want to right now tell you here. Look at x belongs to open interval AB. It means that x lies in between AB, where A and B, it's open interval. So we can say that x is not equal to A, x is not equal to B. Excluding A and B, all the point between A and B, may be x. X may be between A and B, x cannot equal to A, x cannot equal to B. This is called open interval. It is also called like that. A less than x less than B. So we have a three-way. This is a number line system. This is interval. This is interval. This also can be that expressed. This particular can be expressed by this also. So these are the three ways. It's called the open interval. Actually, it's very rough. I'm telling you because already these section I have taught you in early of the classes. So x belongs to, this is called closed interval, and this meaning that x is lying between A and B, but this time x may be equal to A, x may be equal to B, and x may attain any value between A and B. And this time, in case of this, I can write A less than equal to x less than equal to B, equal to this. So whenever this dark bubble or this closed interval will be writing somewhere, it means that x can be equal to A, x can be equal to B, or x may be between them. So in quick way, I would speak two more thing, A and B, like that. It's a semi-open, semi-closed interval. You also know it. And this means A less than equal to x less than B, and this is A less than x less than equal to B. You simply understand that whenever the closed interval use, it is a equal to sign. It follows. It's a closed interval follow the equal to sign, and the open interval follow only this sign. Okay, so this is very simple, and already I've taught you this, so that again and again I don't want to discuss it. What is here the word coming inequality? Let me speak frankly about that word inequality. Look at ax plus by plus c. When I write like that, it is called a linear equation. It is called a linear equation. And now I'm telling you linear inequalities. So instead of equal to sign, if it follows these signs, same ax plus by plus c, ax plus by plus c, ax plus by plus c. When it follows four condition, either less than or less than equal to, greater than greater than equal to, one of the condition, if it is coming, whole called linear inequalities. Linear inequalities, linear inequation also. So actually in whole of the chapter we have to study that one only. So what is coming special here? Let me explain that. Hope you have got till now that linear meaning ax plus by plus c in single variable may be also, in two variable may be also. X and y coming in few questions we would have alone x, no matter at all. So we will discuss it. So this is only the condition of the linear inequalities. Now what we will look at here, I tell you. I am just putting a one question for you. 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. And if I ask you that what is the solution of the equation, it is equation. Look at it is equal to sign. So one can simply give the answer. The answer is a 3. This is only if number of solution, if I ask you, you will say it's a one solution. Number of solution is 1. Okay. But instead of that, if I would have like that. So this is now having the inequality. Because I have used the sign of less than or equal to. If this time if I say solve this, So what is its meaning? Very simple. Again I tell you, you only treat that sign as equal to sign and do same. Minus 6 I will transfer their side and x will be 6 upon 2, that means 3. So if you focus on this, I tell you that if I ask you that what is the value of x, so it's tough to speak but it's very easy to express. I tell you, this is the number line, this is minus infinite, it is a plus infinite. X less than or equal to 3 is very simple. This is 3, x may be equal to 3, x less than 3, so less than expressed like that, like that. So if I ask you that how you can show, so you will write x belongs to, you're familiar with the symbol, x belongs to minus infinite to 3, meaning x may be any value between minus infinite to 3. While writing the interval, always write the left to right, left to right, meaning minus infinite to 3. Don't write 3 to infinite, minus infinite, it's wrong. Minus infinite to 3, minus infinite or infinite, always follow the open interval, and 3 have a closed interval. Why? Because it is a dark bubble I have made here. Why dark bubble I have made? Because it is following the equal to sign. So when x equal to and less than 3, so whole this will be made and this is your answer. Let me speak frankly, students. This is the set, actually set of the x. It is not a single. You know that why I'm telling like that? Because when it is equal to sign, we had 6 and x was 3. How many solutions it was? One solution. But this time number of solutions are infinite. Between these two, we have infinite points. Actually we get the solution of the set of the solution. We get set of the solution. So okay. So whenever the inequality will come, definitely we would have not a single answer, but we would have definitely set of the solutions, set of the solutions. Okay. So this was a very simple question which I actually wanted to tell you to begin this chapter. And what is now upcoming questions we want to see it. Look at, I tell you. Example number 1 I want to discuss here. Solve. Interesting question this is. 30x less than 200 when x is a natural number. And second, when x is an integer. So student, this is a new thing which is coming. With this question I want to tell you the meaning. Look at solution. This is 30x less than 200. This is a question. So x less than 200 upon 30. Definitely we have divided by 30 both sides. This language also can be used, but you can transfer to 30 in denominator. When you do, you will have a 20 by 3. Now, what is the meaning of 20 by 3? You can write approximate answer 6.22 and so on. Approximately 6.2. Approximately 6.2. Now it is endless actually. It is end. It's a bar 6.2222 like that. Oh sorry, 3 6 18 6 6. Okay. Okay, 6.66 and so on. So approximately you can say it's a x 6.6 or 7 you can call. This is not the answer. Actually, when these two conditions will not be given, this is answer. Even you don't need to write this also. This is your answer when these two conditions are not given. But if this condition is given, x is a natural number, let me speak something that you just have to choose only those which are a natural number like that. Okay, I tell you one thing. By the number line, you know this is a minus infinity. It's infinity. It's a 6.6. Only 6.6 I'm writing. What is its meaning? X less than 6.6. So meaning x less than 6.6 like that. Like that. But it is asking that when x is only the natural number. So you know that natural numbers start with 1. With 1. So you know that according to the question, if you want to find a solution when x is a natural number, you cannot give all the answer from minus infinite to 6.6. You cannot say that x belongs to minus infinite to 6.6, something like that. It is wrong because it is containing the lots of answer, lots of negative values also, lots of decimal value also. But you know that natural number allow only 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So one can simply understand that all those values which is actually less than 6.6 all those x which are actually less than 6.6 and those are natural number. Since x is a natural number, just tell me the answer which is less than 6.6. So what are the values which is less than 6.6 and natural number? So x may be 1. You just want to give the inset 1, 2, then x belongs in or something like that. Okay. Then what is the answer set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These all number are less than 6.6. 0 cannot be written. -1, -2, -3 all are x. But in the case of natural number, these are not a part of the answer. X is a natural number, so we will only choose those number which are less than 6.6 and these are natural number. So this is very interesting. Okay, now if I'll say it's a first question, the solution is this one. When second, if I'll ask you if x is an integer, very interesting. Then the answer is, now tell me one thing, x less than 6.6. So how many values? This is 6.6 and x less than 6.6. How many integers is there? Just touch. It is 6. It is 5. It is 4. It is 3. Just go in a decreasing order. 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, minus till infinity. What it's meaning? Because those I'm speaking about, these are all the integer. So if you will focus on the number x is the integer, what is the solution is coming? It is coming x less than 6, meaning 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2 and till infinity. So one thing specially I want to speak, that whenever you are told to represent your answer, show your answer in natural number or integer, you always give your answer in set. But whenever you are not told anything, that meaning you have to represent your answer in natural real number. And whenever the particular sentence is not given, you would always give your answer in the real number, and that time you will use the interval concept. Interval, what is the meaning of interval? Like that. You cannot write that is a minus infinity to 6. You cannot write that as a minus infinity to 6 because it is also containing many decimal point, like 5.9, 5.4. But these are not the integer now. So whenever you are told to represent your answer, to give your answer in natural number or the integer or something like that, you always give your answer in set. But if these sentences not being stated somewhere specially, that meaning you have to give your answer in the real number section, and the real number answer always represent in the interval, like open, like close, like semi-open, like semi-close, or something like that. So keep this in your mind. This is very interesting. They're very interesting, also easy. X less than 6.6 and those are natural number. This is the answer. When we are told x is an integer, follow this one. So integer definitely 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0 also, -1 also, -2 also, till minus, and minus infinity we cannot write because minus infinity is not the part of anything. So we'll only just making a so on, that's the symbol of so on, and we can give the answer, we can off the answer right here. Okay, so this was the first question from my side. More questions we want to take. Look at them. The question is example number 2. That will definitely help you to take the concept clearly. Solve 5x minus 3 less than 3x plus 1 when x is an integer, second, x is a real number. Okay, few things before that starting, let me speak something. When you we have given inequality 5x minus 3 less than 3x plus 1. So let me speak frankly that this you can treat that symbol as equal to when you do transfer of the number in plus or minus sign, meaning that minus 3 you can transfer there with the plus sign, you can 3x you can transfer in the minus sign. So in the case of transferring of plus and minus, it works as an equal to sign. But when you do transfer with a negative number, or when you are multiplying or divide by negative number, it doesn't work like that. So okay, let me speak something. Look at, before starting that, let me clear one concept, that suppose that I simply want to ask you the question, minus 3 and minus 5, which is greater? Which is greater? You all know, guys, it is greater. It is greater. But if I ask you, and this is a case of inequality, you know, when I say multiply by minus sign, or cancel minus to minus, it is not so easy. When you multiply by minus sign, this is gonna be 3, and if you keep remain same, that symbol, and if you write like that, it's gonna be wrong. 3 greater than 5 is a wrong. 3 greater than 5 is wrong, meaning that symbol is wrong, fit it there. So when you will multiply, or guys, you will divide by minus sign. In case of inequality, don't try to cancel minus and minus. Please don't cancel minus and minus sign. In case of equal to, it can be possible, but in case of inequality, please don't cancel minus and minus sign. Whenever you want to multiply or divide by minus sign, you just have to change the sign, as well as this sign will change. Meaning middle sign will change when you are going to multiply and divide by minus sign. So please keep remember that sentence. Okay. When you are transferring here there with a plus and minus sign, no matter at all. Minus 3 will change as a plus 3. This sign remains same. This sign remains same. So keep remember, in addition, subtraction, transfer will not affect the symbol. But when you are multiplying by minus sign or divide by minus sign, both of the side of the inequality, definitely a sign will be changed. Okay. So if this question is coming in front of you, how you will deal this question? I tell you, first you transfer 3x this side, and 1 plus 3 this side. This is gonna be 2x and 4x less than 2. That's very simple. If I ask you, first I want to deal this question, second question, x is a real number. Recently I taught you, whenever you have to represent your answer in the real number, you always give the answer in the interval, meaning this is my 2, this is infinite, plus infinity, x less than not equal to here, so I'll make an open bubble, x less than 2, meaning this. So what is the answer of the second, when x is a real number? What answer is? X belongs to minus infinite to 2. Look at the thing. It is always follow the open interval. It is also open interval because it is not equal to sign here. And let me speak frankly, that answer is a part of real number. So whenever you want to represent your answer the real number, give the answer in the interval. But this is an integer. This will not be given in the interval section. So what you will do? First, when x is an integer, don't waste the time. I tell you, x is an integer which is less than 2. Not equal to 2, so don't take 2, but less than 2. Less than 2 meaning 1, then 0, then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and so on. So this is only the difference. It is given in set, it is given in interval. So when it is told in the real number, give the answer in the interval. And when it is an integer or natural number, you give the answer in the set form. Suppose you are told to find when x is a natural number. What is the answer? Natural number. It has not been asked in the question. Still, I am telling you. The answer is solution is only less than 2. We have a 1 only. We can't take 0. We can't take minus 1 because they are not the natural number. So this is the only answer. So this is the way of working. Hope you have got student till now. You can start the exercise by doing some question like you can start your working, and till 10 from 1 to 10 you please do try. If you have or feel any problem, you can freely consult with me on my WhatsApp. Thank you.